Mike Altamura, mate. A dominant performance from Tim Tszyu tonight. What did you make of it, then?
Yeah, another 10 valuable rounds banked against a world-ranked fighter who was 20-0. So all positives here. We've got some things to go back to camp and work on, but yeah, really satisfied. The boxes tick yet again.
Was it enough? Was it enough to sort of build that fight with Errol Spence?
Of course it's enough, yeah. Errol Spence been out 3 years, right? So it's not like anything changed in terms of any, say, potential doubts or questions there's on his side. And the interesting part about this fight with Spence, when it materialises, is that it's such a crossroads fight. You've got really, whoever wins the fight is going to inject themselves back into a major platform within the sport, major opportunities. So, yeah, absolutely it's enough. It's, like I said, 10 rounds, safe, secure, navigated. The only concern in the fight was the head clash that caused the cut on the cheekbone, but outside that, nothing bothered him,
Should he have got a stoppage? And second question, will that cut, push back a potential fight against Errol?
Yes, I'll start on the cut. We'll get that checked out. I'm pretty confident he'll be all good for the time frame we're looking at bouncing back to the ring. So, it's a cut that should heal up in the next 3-4 weeks. It's just in an annoying spot, but it's not in a dangerous spot.
Yeah.
In regards to the stoppage, it's always great to get out of there with the stoppage, but we take the rounds. I felt like in a few of those rounds, if you up the tempo and maybe change the volume, a variety of shots you're throwing, he could have scored the stoppage, but it's just the way it is. Never underestimate an Albanian's chin or willpower. I've managed a few Albanian fighters. I've always said every Albanian I've ever encountered in life comes rough and ready, and Denis Nurja was no different.
Yeah, mate, we saw Jeff Fenech. He left at the end of round 7. I don't know if you saw that, but he
No.
Any thoughts on that?
No.
No thoughts?
No, zero.
All right, mate. So there were reports before this fight that the Spence fight had been signed, sealed, delivered.
It's not signed yet, I don't know what's been discussed on Spence's side of the fence, but we're still in, I'd say, final stages of concluding the contest. I'm confident with our promoter, No Limit, we'll be able to piece it all together in the coming days and weeks, but it definitely looks like an inviting target next for Tim, in my opinion.
Would you like it here in Australia or overseas in the US?
Look, we always love home field advantage, right? I don't know what the demands of the fight are going to be. We're definitely prepared to go to Dallas and test ourselves, and Spencer's earned his right to call the shots, and given the kind of, legend and future Hall of Famer he is. But yeah, God willing, we'll keep pressing our promoter to do the utmost to bring that fight to our shores. I mean, what a great spectacle to be for Australia.
Legend, mate. Appreciate your time.
No, thank you, Jay. Thank you.